Hello everybody, and welcome to a quick live update. We've done quite a few videos about the USCIS furlough, and many attorneys have done that as well. And it's been a big concern of a lot of people as to what's going to happen and when and if they're going to furlough all these people. So today I wanted to share with you an interesting update. There was a letter that was sent by a few congressmen, a few senators actually, to USCIS directors, essentially saying that they have information that USCIS was essentially misrepresented their budget estimates, and they provided lies and essentially fake data to justify furloughs for whatever reason. So I wanted to share with you that letter. I just got a hold of it right now on Twitter, and we'll talk about the implications of this and also a few other updates. So stay tuned. I'll be back in 1 second. Welcome everybody. First of all, wanted to thank you for joining me today. Many of you are here following me for the past few months, since we have all these crazy things that are happening, changes every single week. So I wanted to thank you. If you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can get, you'll be notified as soon as I go live with breaking news like that. And also give us a like on this video so YouTube can share this with people like you who are interested in this information. So let's dive in. And by the way, those of you who don't know me, I am Jacob Sapochnik, an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California, and I help clients in all 50 states. So let's talk about the news from today, and wanted to show you this document. So basically, this is a letter that was sent by a few senators to the USCIS Department of Homeland Security and to the Deputy Director. And specifically what it says, and I'm going to read it to you, and you can see it here. It says, "We write to you today about the fact that the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service currently projects to end the fiscal year with a surplus and sufficient balance to pay its employees for the remainder of the year." So the senators realized, they saw the budget that was, this is public information, and they noticed that they actually have a surplus as opposed to what they reported to Congress earlier this year that indicated a $571 million deficit. So guys, this is crazy. So if you look at this document, the senators, everybody's worried and trying to there was a bill that passed in the House Appropriations Committee just last week, supporting a bailout of $1.2 billion to the USCIS because they claimed that they are basically running out of money. In fact, not only did they claim that, they put it on their official account just last week. They said, the effect of this is from the USCIS, by the way, this one. "The effect of the coronavirus pandemic are longer reaching, leaving few untouched with wake. USCIS is still experiencing those very effects, which began with alarming drop in applications, blah, blah, blah." And they are basically saying that they needed money from Congress to continue their operations. And now basically it's revealed that not only that they have money to pay people, but they have a surplus. Guys, they have a surplus of funding. So why are they threatening to furlough all these people? What is behind this, right? So now we want to know exactly. And I think, like I said, this is just kind of came out today. I don't have that much information about what's going to happen with this, but I wanted to share this with you guys because you are followers, subscribers to our channel. And once again, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe. But this is basically our disturbing news because, the impact of furlough essentially means that there's going to be less interviews. There's going to be less people getting their green cards. As you know, in the last week, we reported that green cards and work permits, EADs, are not being printed because USCIS essentially fired their contractors because they said they couldn't afford to pay them, and they were going to do this in-house. And as a result, they were not able to produce the green cards and the EADs on time, which created even more anxiety. The fact that they are starting to work on part-time basis has resulted in the fact that there's no biometric appointments, people are not getting their interviews on time, receipt notices are taking 3 to 4 weeks to receive, and now we realize that not only that they are okay financially, but they have a surplus. And so why are they going to be furloughing more than 35,000 employees in the next 2 weeks? Why are they doing that? So, it's a good question. It's a good question. It's hard to say, but I think with this exposure, maybe USCIS is going to issue a public announcement. Again, there's so many things that are happening in this agency that are so confusing to us all. Just another example where they, again, DACA applications, the federal court last Friday issued a ruling that they should be accepting DACA applications. There's more than 500,000 people that could qualify for DACA, and each one of them could be paying fees for the applications, yet USCIS is refusing to this day, to this moment. They're saying that they're not going to be accepting DACAs, even though the court said that they should be, right? So there's just so much confusion there. This again, and those of you that are joining us right now, and welcome Giselle. I'm going to be answering your questions in a few minutes, I promise you guys. But some of you guys are joining, they wanted to see the documents that I mentioned before. So this is the document. Basically, it came from a few senators, and essentially they're saying that this is a document to the USCIS director saying that, currently, you guys projected fiscal year with a surplus and sufficient balance to pay your employees. And so they want clarification as to why. They want to know why they continue to claim that furloughs are imminent and they need to they need to furlough all these people as a result. So again, these were all just excuses as to why they have, the delays and all the problems that we are facing. So this is just, to me, disturbing. I feel like, as soon as I saw this, I felt like I should go live. I should update you guys, our community on YouTube here, so you'll be able to share that with your communities as well. But this is, to me, quite disturbing. Let me take a few questions, guys, and see if Giselle, I know you had a question. Let me take your question, Giselle. Giselle's asking, if I'll get married as a visitor visa, would not apply for spousal sponsor, can I apply for SSN? No. If you don't apply for a green card, you're not going to you're not going to be able to get your SSN, unfortunately. So once again, I know you guys have a lot of questions. Originally I planned to go live. I was hoping to give you some more updates on embassy reopenings. So far, I just have a little bit of update on that to let you know that as of July 15, only few embassies have reopened as promised. Quite a few of these embassies are still not able to schedule appointments as they need. And I tell my clients, and I tell you guys as well, please continue to email the consulate to make sure that you know about what's going to happen. But this is just a side note. But with respect to this video, the reason I wanted to go live is just to give you an update of the fact that today we discovered that USCIS furlough claims about their furlough reasoning, the budget is not true. In fact, they ended the year with a surplus. If they're lying to us about this, what else are they lying to us about? That's my question to you. So what else are they lying to us about? They're accepting DACA applications even though a court specifically forced them to do so. Why are they delaying receipt notices 4 weeks? Why are they not issuing work permits and green cards to people that are waiting, and they deserve those. So this is, again, clearly I'm upset about it, and I'm curious to see what you guys have. Make sure you let me know in the comments what you think about it. Make sure you share this video with somebody that may be interested to know. But again, like I said, furloughs are still coming in. They haven't rescinded that. At the same time, we discover that they provided lies to us about their financial deficit, which is quite disturbing to all of us. So once again, this is crazy. Let's see. I'll take a couple of your questions. Like I said, I didn't come in to, didn't plan to do this, but let's take some questions. Danita, does it mean that approval for I-130 petition would be affected? Well, I don't think so. Like I said, even now that they are, they're operating the way they're operating, it hasn't impacted any of the approvals. It just tells us that the reason they are delaying all these things is not because of financial reasons. It's just because their own system is messed up, as we know already. We know that they are an agency that is broken, and I'll keep updating you as I get more information about all this, so we'll know. So yeah, but it shouldn't affect this. Could you please make an expedite video on humanitarian reasons for I-130 spouse case? Absolutely, yeah. I've done a video recently about different ways to expedite cases, and I did mention humanitarian there, so go back and see that video as well. Let me see. Faz, yeah, I'll take a few questions, guys. Like I said, I came on here just because I learned about this information. I wanted to keep you posted. What are your opinions for visa waiver overstay for citizens legalized to US PR, and hurdles like hardship waiver, are they necessary? So again, if you overstay your visa waiver, even if you're married to a LPR, it's not going to help you in the long run. If you leave the country, you're still going to be considered to be an overstay. And that's the thing, that's the difference between married to a citizen and being married to an LPR. Caroline, our paperwork at the consulate in Ghana for K1, will they start interviews? Once again, like I mentioned before, every consulate has a different schedule. So make sure you email your consulate and find out. K1s are not subject to the proclamation, so you shouldn't have any problems with getting an appointment as soon as the consulate will reopen. Let me see. And once again, guys, thank you so much for always supporting our channel. As soon as I go live, there are hundreds of you coming on. I truly appreciate you. I'm doing these videos. Last night, I was up until midnight making videos for you guys. Learning updates. Now we are in the middle of a conference, the American Immigration Lawyers Association conference. It's the whole week, and I'll keep providing you updates from the conference as well. So keep you informed. So thank you so much, guys. You are the best. I'll take one more question, and the rest, please post your questions in the comments, and we'll come back, and I'll come back throughout the day, and I will answer them. I promise you. Let me see here. Janet, when is the Bombay Embassy open in India? Like I said, embassies are reopening, but you need to email this particular embassy and find out. Richard, any idea when biometric schedule will commence for Miami? So once again, Richard, now there's no reason for USCIS to delay those fingerprints. There's no reason for them not to issue green cards. We know they have money. We know they have funding, and their furloughs are BS. So hopefully it's going to happen very soon, and I'll keep you posted. Anyway, guys, I'm curious to know what you think about this, about all this craziness. Who to believe right now, right? Who can we believe? We can't believe the government. We can't believe nobody, right? So it's quite upsetting. But anyway, I'm curious to know your comments. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Share this video with a friend. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and also join my Facebook group. Any of you here should join our Facebook group, because I post information there before I release it to the public. We have private conversations over there. We do discussions. So the link to the group is in the description of this video. As soon as the video is offline, you're going to be able to join the group. Once again, make sure you subscribe to our channel as well. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. Once again, to summarize, this is the letter. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the letter that was, here we go. Here we go. This is the letter that was issued by USCIS today, specifically by senators to USCIS today, saying that they know that there's no budget deficit. In fact, they know there's a surplus, and they want to know if they intend to continue furlough those employees. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens. I'll keep you posted. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next videos. You guys are the best.